All right, hey guys, you probably didn't realize it's Thor Thursday, which explains why like a busload.
Oh, that's why you have your dolls.
A Thor swag. They're not dolls, Don. They're action figures. Yeah, but that's explaining why they're here and how you can get these. I'll tell you in a minute.
They're very pecky.
Tomorrow, the movie opens in theaters everywhere. It's the classic Marvel comic legend brought to life. Now, if you're a fan of Iron Man, I think you're going to dig it. If you're a fan of the Marvel action, I think you're going to dig it. Sir Anthony Hopkins is in it. New guy named Chris plays Thor, and I sat down with him to talk about it.
Jane, I think you want to see this.
How didst thou summon the power of Thor?
That's very good. How did I? That's a question, though, yeah. I was
Unfortunately, that's all I
your
got.
performance. How did I summon the power of Thor? You know, I got a good costume. That does a lot of work for you. Did my research, read the comic books, Norse mythology, then had a great director and great actors to work with, and it was about making it truthful, you know, finding how a way to personalize it, not getting too lost in the stratosphere of this vivid universe.
Didst thou work out and lift massive, powerful tools and objects to sculpt and shape thy physique?
Thou did, yes, yes. I looked at the comics and noticed the character was a lot larger than I was, so I needed to do some work and got in the gym and ate lots of protein. And
You're Thor. I can barely sit down.
That's the one I've heard.
Thank you very much. I can only put in the punchline because it's not exactly family friendly, but I'll put it on my blog. I thought this is one of the best looking, most charming men on the planet. He's from Australia, Chris is. So
you wear the Thor outfit very well, though.
I said, I'm going to go the other direction so you don't notice, you know, how measly I am compared to this guy. Now, truth be told, Thor in the comics and in this speaks Old English. How dost thou? Truth be told,
a pair of Red Wings.
if Thor were to speak correctly to the Thor legend, he would be Icelandic. And I thought, hey, wait a minute. We got somebody on staff that speaks Old Norse. Oh, Emily. All right.
Hi.
So translate for me. Like, if Thor were really speaking the way he should, translate what I'm saying, all right?
Okay.
Your love is my drug.
Góðan daginn, ég tala pínulítið íslenskar.
We're going to rock this joint. We're going to rock all night. We're going to party like it's dynamite.
Góðan daginn, ég tala pínulítið íslenskar.
All right, Emily, ladies and gentlemen.
Do a little dance. Make a little love. Get down tonight.
Góðan daginn, ég tala pínulítið íslenskar.
Everything's sounding the same. It all sounds the same to me.
Hey, wait a minute.
Picked up on that, too.
She really does speak Norse stuff. Very nice.
does.
Emily, CBS 13, a rare appearance.
She was nice, but how about you in that hat with your little Thor hammer?
You know, I tried to work
Love
it
it.
out.
Funny,
The
very
reason I
funny.
did it because I walk into this other guy's room, the guy that plays the bad guy. All right, thanks. We've seen it. Tom Hiddleston's the guy who plays Thor's evil, angry brother. And I walk in, and he's got the toy. Watch. All right, I had planned on keeping this family friendly, but I walk in, and you're playing with yourself. Lovely.
You'll pardon the expression. I don't have opposable thumbs, but I do have opposable knees.
Now, is it weird for you that you'll be walking through a Toys R Us, and there'll be like 1,000 of you staring right back at you?
It's absolutely, it's quite alarming, actually, but it's kind of wonderful at the same time. I think if I went back in time and showed my the 6-year-old version of myself that this guy existed, he'd probably be doing backflips.
Could you imagine?
I couldn't.
What's cool about this, if someday you need therapy, you can take one of those in and you can role play and work things out with your therapist.
We can just say, I can talk to him and say, I'm so sorry that I did that to you.
Take that! And that! And that!
Still standing, though.
And that!
Now he looks like he's
They
doing
threw me
some
out of
kind
the room about
Irish
30
dance.
seconds after that. Look, there's even a little Anthony Hopkins doll. It's Thor Thursday, next hour, Anthony Hopkins, and I'll explain how to get this stuff on my blog in the official Bart Geronimo review of Thor.
Very good.
Yeah, my son liked it and told me I should go see it this weekend.
Cool.
So, based on his review and, of course, your review, Thor, I may go see it this
More
weekend.
about it coming up.
Thou shalt see.
I need
All
one
right,
of those hats, though.
We'll have a look at the day's top stories coming up after the break.
Hey, the Department of Fish and Game working the salmon shortage. They're fixing it. What they're doing coming up.